every reference, Easter egg, or cameo in The Incredible Hulk. Of course, let's start with the main title of the movie, The Incredible Hulk, which is, of course, from the comics, which is pretty much the title of all the comics, The Incredible Hulk. It's been pretty much his name through the entire run of the series that he's always been around. In the opening sequence, when we see, of course, all the specs and blueprints for all the different military stuff that, Banner was involved with as far as gamma radiation, doing stuff for the military, we see a Stark Industries blueprint. It is shown in the opening credits with the blueprints for weapons we later see deployed against the Hulk, which were created by Tony Stark. Nick Fury is also mentioned in the opening credits with Easter eggs, including a brief reference of Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury, of course. Dr. Samson, later seen in the film portrayed by Ty Burrell. Doc Samson is another character in the Marvel Universe who was capable of fighting the Hulk. Rick Jones, a friend of Bruce Banner's in the comic books. Rick Jones is one of the reasons that Banner originally was struck by the gamma bomb that turned him into the Hulk. Jones also turned into a super strong superhero himself. A-bomb. Stan Lee's cameo. Stan Lee's cameo in the film is a man that drinks the tainted soda bottle. We'll never know what happened to him either. Lonely Man theme. The theme from the classic Incredible Hulk series, titled The Lonely Man, plays during this section of the film where he is in Mexico going on a walk. Stanley's restaurant is pretty much speculated to be Stan Lee, the co-creator of the Hulk. Paul Soles. The man who plays the owner of Stanley's is Paul Soles, who previously provided the voice of the Hulk in the 1966 animated series The Marvel Superheroes. Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno previously portrayed the Hulk in the 1970s, and he is seen as a security guard at the college in a brief cameo when Ed Norton walks in with a pizza and actually bribes him with the pizza. The Star-Spangled Man. General Ross is a noted fan of Captain America and even has a picture of him hanging in his office. Dr. Reinstein. The container that includes the chemicals for the super soldier serum includes the name Dr. Reinstein, the alias of Abraham Erskine from Captain America the First Avenger. Purple Pants. This, of course, is a reference to the Hulk's trademark purple pants when he is given clothes by Betty Ross to try on for, to them to go undercover. He's given stretchy purple pants, of course, which is an iconic look for the Incredible Hulk. Jack McGee and Jim Wilson. The two characters interviewed on the news report about the Hulk's attack have a history with the character. Jack McGee was the character from the original TV series, while Jim Wilson was first in the comics, befriending the Green Giant. An Abomination. Blonsky's transformation into a monster is noted as potentially being an abomination by Dr. Stearns, which is fitting since the Abomination was the character's name in the comic books. The Leader. The fourth wall breaking teases hints of a villainous future for Stearns, who was the giant-headed villain, the Leader, in the source material. David. The package to Bruce from Betty is addressed to David B., a reference to the Hulk's name change in the TV series where he's called David instead of Bruce. Tony's back. Robert Downey Jr. returns as Tony Stark for some reason, speaking to General Ross about recruiting the Hulk for the Avengers. And that is going to do it for all cameos, Easter eggs, and references in The Incredible Hulk. Be sure to stay tuned soon when we cover more Marvel movies, but make sure to tune in next week when we cover facts you probably didn't know about John Carpenter's They Live.